Oh, damn. What's up, YouTube? I'm back. This episode 8. Episode 8. I know I'm holding up 3, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all get the memo, man. Episode 8, you know what I'm saying? I got my girl sit with me today. You did. Y'all know the vibes. We're gonna talk about what y'all wanna talk about today? I wanna talk about first off, I'm gonna let her introduce herself. So
Hey y'all, my name is Sid. My real name is Sid Lally. We ready to get into it. This is gonna be a good video, y'all. So we really gonna get into it. So I hope y'all ready to dive deep. Cause I'm ready.
what you trying to dive deep about?
We finna talk about everything, y'all. We finna talk about everything. Everything. Cause some things need to be said.
What need to be said?
We gotta talk business. We gotta put our people on. We gotta let them know. Like, we'll get into that.
You tell me. Since you know you started off
All
here.
right.
You run the show. I'm gonna let her run the show tonight.
right.
She gonna run it.
So let me.
It's okay. It's
got
cool.
a question for Ball Out.
That's all right.
So, first of all, how does it feel to, look around, look at this. How does it make you feel to see all this, like all the work that you put into to be here?
Now I'm used to it, but I don't think I can do it. Just thank God. I don't know. I really don't. That's the only thing I can do. I just tell anybody, if you want to have something like this, just to keep going and don't give up. And it don't matter what you go, any obstacles that's in your way, any bumps in the road, any trips and falls you take, just keep on going. Any passion or dream that you have about anything, just all I can say is just keep on looking forward and keep on going.
Yes.
I can't tell anybody exactly what to do. I can just tell you exactly what I did and my path that I took. I tell people all the time, I wasn't here getting the shop ready, cutting hair in the kitchen in there. You know what I'm saying? So I could still make my money, cutting hair at home, going to people's houses and cutting hair. I was doing whatever it took just to keep money coming in, keep my business going. I ain't take a pause and be like, damn, I can't do this because I ain't got nowhere to cut. Nah. I'm pulling up to my client's crib. So that's how it's gonna work. So that's about what I did.
Yeah, no excuses.
Yeah, that's basically what I say, no excuses.
So, as a businessman, what's something that you learn, that you can give, that you can give advice to anybody that wants to start a business? What do you feel like is something that you learn as a businessman?
Okay, well, my thing is, it's a lot of stuff. I took entrepreneurship classes in high school, and I took business management and stuff like that, and accounting. So, but my main thing is, anything that you want to start is looking at your location. And most time, like me as a barber, I can give you a point of view for anybody that want to be a barber or anything, or hairstylist or cosmetologist, anything like that. Mm-hmm. Is your location. I looked at where I was at. I was in Anderson. Anderson's a small town, but I knew already on my hand 10 barbers. So for me to fit in, it's on a select few people. Everybody already go with everybody already. You know what I'm saying? So for me to fit in, I would have to do the best I could do and stay on my game. So first off, like anything I tell anybody is, any business that you want to start and do, look at your surroundings. If you're doing a business that somebody else is doing already, see what you can do from them and critique and take from them to do better, and see what you can do to make it cheaper and more available quicker. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. Until you get to the point where it's like, okay, well, this is some quality work. Now I can charge this. I got a clientele. Now I'm charging this, and that's my set price. And my business is coming how I want it. The money coming in how I want. If things slow down, drop the price, drop the size, drop anything that you're doing. And that's how you can do it. I was, like, for instance, with cutting hair. I was cutting hair for a year for free. Yeah, I was cutting hair a year for free.
Wow.
And I just getting people to pay me out for tips here and there, just like that. And that's how I built my clientele, because I would tell people I would just cut their hair for free.
Wow.
And then people would come. I get my little brother let me cut his hair. So, and that's why I tell people, they're like, I got homies now. I put them on game with their barber business and stuff like that. And they ask me questions. I tell them, I said, bro, I got my clientele from cutting for free. People see me now. I charge what I charge now, $50 for a haircut. And I still go out here and cut homeless people hair just to get my business and my brand seen and known. You can't be stuck in your ways and think God gonna bless you, or you think people gonna come to you. You gotta be out there, and I put myself out there. So
I like how you mentioned how you cut for free, because that was kind of the same thing that I did for Glow by Set with the face wash and stuff.
Yeah, what about you? Dang, what about her? Look, damn, I'm dropping. Y'all see what's going on. Y'all see what's going on, man.
Not the OG.
Yeah.
It's ancient.
Yeah. You see it?
Y'all, I used to sell my shit for $5.
Come on, now.
$5. Like, I used to go to Walmart and get them little 98, 75-cent travel bottles, and I used to just meet people, like my neighbors probably thought I was like, like I used to be just trapping out my house and stuff, but that's how you get your clientele. Like, it don't matter like how many new customers you get. I'd rather have somebody that's gonna keep coming back to me. So like you said, you was doing it for free. So I mean, people had their chance to come sit with you, come get right with you. So now that you established and you know your worth and you up your price, you can't. It's not nobody can tell you because you got to where you supposed to be, like where you wanted to be. So. Yeah, like the main thing I would say for business wise that I have learned too is just clientele. Like,
yeah, that's the main thing.
You gotta look out for your people. One thing I could say about my business, like that nobody can sit here and say like that I have ever been rude to them. Like when you a business owner, you gotta act a certain way. You know, you gotta talk to your clients a certain way. You gotta move a certain way because people not going to do bad business. You know, you don't want your name to be in no bad business because I'm not going to want to.
Yeah, nobody going to want to deal with you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not going to want to shop with you.
And this one other thing I want to tell people too, when like what she was saying about keeping your clients and your customers happy and this and that. I tell people all the time, like even on people's birthdays, like I got certain my OG clients, like on their birthdays, I done Apple Pay one of my homies $50. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm that type of person. I don't know. I wasn't think that I was raised that way. I just feel like this is the way I was born. You know, God put me on this earth to be that way. Like anywhere I go, I always look out for people, and I make sure anybody around me is straight. Like one of my homies' birthday came up, gave him a whole bottle of Douce. You know, so that's like an $80, $70 bottle. That's what he like to drink. So. But like that's just how I am, and the only reason why I did stuff like that for him, and I always look out for him, is because he was one of my homies, my best friend, my homie, my client, everything. He support me. He done sent me over 10 customers, so it's like that's money, and some of these customers came back.
It's word of mouth.
So you know what I'm saying. So he helped me all the time. Any haircut I post, he shared. You know what I'm saying. Anything I do, and I ain't even gotta say his name. He'll know.
You know. You watching this.
But that's how I am. Kids' birthdays, I give them little $10, $5 here on their birthdays. You know what I'm saying? When their birthdays come up, free haircut. Yeah. I done gave the twins for their birthday. I bought them some Forces. You know what I'm saying? Like, came to their birthday party. Like, that's just how I am. Because you spend y'all, they take the time out to spend their money with me. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to spend their money. There's 1,000 barbers out here that they can go to, but they choose to spend their money with me. They hard-earned money with me. That's what people don't understand. And these people work for this money. The same way that I'm putting my work in for my money, they understand and respect it. So that's what people don't understand about the price. And they're like, oh man, $50. Now you don't understand what you get. You're not getting a basic bullshit ass haircut. You know what I'm saying? That you're going to get down the street. Everything I put in at my work is 100% hard dedication and everything. So that's why people tip me. I get people that pay me $100. Like one of my clients I cut for the Clemson team, down the street, 10 minutes. I'll go down the street for 10 minutes, $200. Every time.
Sheesh.
That's $800 in a month that I done made off of one client.
Come on. That's what I'm saying. Like, that kind of remind me, like, when I was doing, like, the face wash and stuff, like you said, it's a bunch of barbers around you. It's a bunch of people that was doing face wash, but it's not about it's about the product itself. Like, you gotta have good quality, you gotta be a good barber, but you got what do you have to offer? Like what's more to that? See, and that's another thing too. You can go ahead and explain it if you're gonna explain it, then I explain it. Go ahead and I'll bounce back.
But that's another thing I was gonna tell people too, and I tell a lot of my homies. I'm glad you said it and pointed it out, because I had one of my homies. He was gonna start cutting hair, and he hit me, oh my face fire, bro. My haircut's hard, bro. I said, let me tell you something, bro.
No, you did not.
It's a lot of people that can cut hair. It's 1,000 people out here that can cut hair. It's a lot of people that can cut hair. I'm not the only best. I'm not the best barber, but how do I keep my clients as of customer satisfaction? How you customer service? You know what I'm saying? Having good customer service and learning how to talk to your clients. I talk to my clients. I get to know them, ask them how the day was, how work is. You know what I'm saying? Relationship advice, any type of advice. I try to motivate them to do better in life. To do, you know what I'm saying? Get better jobs, do a better career. I uplift my clients, and any of my clients, they'll let you know that. And I had people come to me and say, they don't even come to me for a haircut, they come to me for a conversation because they want to talk. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have nobody else to talk to. So I tell people all the time, like, it's deeper than a haircut. You know what I'm saying? People, that's how you think rappers and stuff get paid. They not off of music, because people want to see them. You know,
brand.
It's the brand. You branding yourself, so you don't think about it just off of just because you cutting hair or just because you selling something. It's all about customer service. Being you a nice person, so people gonna support you. That's the main thing. Yeah,
everybody got the same recipe.
You gotta have that Riz. What a Riz. You gotta have
Riz. So, has there ever been a point in your entrepreneurship where you just felt defeated, like you felt like, I don't want it. This ain't it no more. Like,
man, y'all don't want to know. I done 1,000 times. I done had over 1,000 times where I done wanted to give up. You know what I'm saying? Even when I first started, it got to the point where I can tell y'all the whole story. I can break it down real quick. Okay, first when I first started, I was working and cutting hair. I saved up, got a car. And I gave up work because I like, shit, fuck it, I'm making money now. I got that, so I said, fuck work. I stopped working and I was just cutting hair, you know what I'm saying? Just basically cutting hair in my mama crib in the living room. And it got to the point where I was hanging around the wrong crowd and hanging around too many people at that time. So I would just cut hair and spend my money, cut hair, spend my money, cut hair, spend my money. Go blow money, get high, go to the club, spend money on this, spend money on that. Boom, fuck around and start hanging around the wrong crowd, get locked up over somebody else stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I went to jail over somebody else weed and pills. I was almost facing 10 years on some shit that wasn't even mine. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, that right there opened my eye. Like, damn. So I was in there for like only 4 days. Got out, waiting on those charges. Lost my job, lost my car. I lost everything. So I was like, damn. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, damn. But me, I'm the type of dude, I deal with my consequences and I eat everything and I take it. You know what I'm saying? I keep on going. So like, I wasn't the type of dude where it's just like, shit.
It's over with.
Yeah, I was like, shit, fuck it. I got out of jail. I was like, shit, I'm good, nigga. I'm like, shit.
I hope you learned from that.
No, I'm saying that I learned, but it was like, shit, as long as I went into jail, that's the main thing I was worried about. As long as I went into jail, I'm good. Like, shit, fuck that. I'm good.
You believe that when they say, birds of a feather flock together, like, you believe, like, you feel like once you separated yourself, you feel like you really took off, like what you needed to take off? Yeah,
for sure. I'm gonna say it like this. Before I lost my car, before I got my car, I was hanging around the wrong crowd doing nothing bullshit, you know, and I said, okay, I gotta start hanging around these people. So I ducked off by myself, I got a job, and I was working, cutting hair, and that's how I saved up and got a car. You know what I'm saying? Saved up, got a car, bought a little chain, this and that, boom, had money. Next thing you know, start hanging around the wrong crowd again. People want rides. On them get a ride. And you gotta do this and that. Because you got a car, you know. I'm the only dude with a car at our age. You know what I'm saying? So boom. I'm riding. Everything failed. Then boom. A lot of shit more fail. I get kicked out of my mama crib, you know what I'm saying? Because I started this and that, blah, blah. I don't do that no more. But I'm still trying to do that. Boom. She put me out for that. And I was living in the homie crib and shit start going left and going left and going left. So I was like, fuck, it's time to get my life together. Yeah. And I finally got my life together, started doing what I need to do, and was going, and I was at Endicott getting my license. Shit happened. I'm not gonna say all that, but got bullshitted there. So then I came up to Pendleton and started working at Shannon's shop, and finally got my master license. And I just kept on going. Well, in between that, I finally got me a car, and all that shit, got a truck, my first truck, and then boom, traded that, and then got another truck. And then I was up here working there, finding that shit, got doing my license, some shit happened there, boom, and God gave me this right here, so that's where I'm at now.
Seemed like everything kind of play this part for you to learn from that.
Fact,
so that's really something to this right here is something to be proud of.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely I thank God every day. I wake up every day and be like, damn, okay, I make sure I don't be late on this bill at all.
And it's a good I'm not saying it's a good thing that happened to you, but it kind of humbled you.
Oh yeah.
Like, so speaking of like a lifestyle change, let's get into the fitness. So like, what was a point where you were just like, where you realized like, I gotta take my health serious. Like what made you take that initiative of like really committing? Cause y'all seen it before and after. What point in your life do you remember where you just was like, so I remember I was watching this Kevin Gates interview and he said the reason he started his fitness was because I think he's like his homeboy's baby was trying to suck on his because I guess he was that big. So like, what was the point in your life where you was like, nah, like I gotta get right, like, cause this is a big transformation, like I would say.
Okay, my main thing was one, I was always into fitness. As when I was in high school and I was in shape then, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't never like had the size I was. Yeah. I was just skinny, but I was in shape though. Cause I ran track and played basketball and all that. I was two-time all region in high jump. Hannah bullshitted me and I didn't get not one offer. They didn't give me, I didn't have not one. I was number one player in the whole region. That's like basically the whole state of South Carolina, basically. Damn near. Number one player 2 times in a row. No offers, no nothing. Not a damn track letter from not one school now. Come on now. That's some bullshit. Y'all tell that ain't no bullshit.
Yeah.
But anyway, pass on that. And that's after all that bullshit happened, that's when I was like, man, fuck it, bro. But I was still in the gym here and there, but I wasn't really
committed.
I wasn't committed. I was just around the wrong crowd doing the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? And it really, because it strung me, because I was really into almost, not depression almost, but it was just like, damn, like now what the fuck I'm gonna do? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I was still in the gym, but.
Like, what you mean, what I'm gonna do? Like, why you felt like that?
Like, I didn't know what I was gonna do when I graduated. I didn't know what was my next move. Cutting hair wasn't even in my. I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. This shit was like, I swear to God, this shit was like God. Like, I don't even know how I got here, y'all. I don't know how none of this shit got here. I swear to God. That's why I tell people, like, you tell me, like, oh, are you excited? I don't know, because I really don't know.
This the thing, I don't even know, like, none of us know what God has in store for us.
Exactly.
But, I do feel like, he has his ways of showing us. Like, for example, like, we go by Sid with the skincare and stuff, like, even though I stopped doing that, like, because I realized, and it's nothing wrong with that. If you starting a business or you're starting something, like, and you realize, like, nah, this ain't for me, like, it's okay, because at least you still have that experience. So, even though I didn't continue doing that route of skincare, I know that I could still build a business of my own, because, like you said, that's character. Like, that's something that's in you. Like, that's the experiences that humbled you, like, that wisdom that you went through, like, that caused you to, know better than what you knew before. So,
mold you into a better person.
Yeah, mold you to a better person.
A smarter person.
Essentially, you know what I'm saying? A smarter person, None of us know what we're doing. Like, in this lifetime, we don't know what we're doing. Like, we don't have no control of what our faith is, but we can only learn from what we, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can only learn and keep going. So,
she told me I forgot what what the hell? What did she just make me forget what we were talking about? Damn. What the fuck? Hold on. Let me see what the hell we were talking about. She told us what we were talking about.
Yeah, the tables have turned. Damn. The tables have turned.
She came ready. That girl overslept and everything was asleep thinking about what she came to ask me.
I woke up ready.
I see.
Full of energy. What sets you apart from other barbers? We're not throwing no shade. We're not doing that. I'm saying you.
Okay, now I can explain. It's easy without throwing shade. My main thing, and this is what I want, if any other barber watching this, and I done told a lot of new barbers about this. What set me aside is posting. I post a lot. We don't when I was coming up, and that's what gave me a lot of clientele was a lot of people didn't know who else was cutting hair. So when they see me posting all the time and my work was good, so people, oh, I need a haircut. Who cut hair? Boom, I was getting tagged all the time. People would tag me. People would tag me because I would post my work consistently. Like I would post my work back to back, make a reel, making TikToks, posting my videos on my story, everything.
To bounce back on that, was there a point in your in your life, like when you posting, did you ever get discouraged because you didn't, or do you just be posting? Like,
okay, I'm gonna tell you this. I get what you said, like without getting likes or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this. When I first started cutting hair, I was getting hundreds of likes, hundreds of likes, 300 likes. You know what I'm saying? On my Facebook. Then it got to the point people like, okay, well, we see the same shit I was posting all the time. So I understood people was not gonna go through and like. Like damn, fuck this nigga. Like this nigga got there just posted 2 months now at this point. We get it. We get the point. So it got to the point now where I don't even post it for the likes. I post it just for the promotion.
Yeah. Because
I know somebody gonna see it, or it may remind somebody like, damn, okay, well he cut hair, I can go goddamn hit him up. Or it may remind somebody when they see it, somebody else may post they need a haircut, and then boom, they see my work, and then I'm giving y'all free sauce. If y'all not watching this, y'all better pay attention, bro. I'm giving y'all the algorithm right now.
This whole video is free sauce.
I'm telling you right now.
You better.
So most time when people got down like, oh, I need a haircut, and I be done posted some 30 minutes ago, so people like, oh shit, well he got down, somebody just posted this. Boom, he just said some 30 minutes ago, shit, hit ball out of. He got down with the hoop, so then boom, that's how I would do it. And I tell you all the time, I'm gonna say this, like I can post something and I can only get 20 likes, 30 likes, but I can be booked up. I post it, people jump to my inbox before they just go and like it. So they'll see it and they'll be like, okay, shit, I need a goddamn cut. And that's why I understood, that's why I always posted. You never know who's watching. So that's why I always posted and just I always posted. That's it. Yeah. I done came like when I went back to my school, my old high school. I posted that. I had his haircut up there. People like, damn, I seen that haircut on TikTok. Little kids were. I like, damn, oh shit.
Speaking of which, like, what did that make you feel like? Do you feel like that really turned you up? Like, y'all really got to turn this up a notch. Like, just going back to your old school, did it bring back memories or like?
It didn't bring back memories. It's just knowing now that everything that I told myself I was gonna do. And everything that I planned and dreamed of, and the goals that I made is coming true. And everything basically you would say manifest. Everything that I said that I was going to do, I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? I told myself when I graduated that I was going to come back to my high school and I was going to be successful, but I didn't know what I was going to be. You know what I'm saying? I knew because if it wasn't playing sports, I said, well, damn, I'm going to be something I'm not going to work a regular job. I always told myself I'm going to work a regular job, no matter what it was. No matter what I did, I wasn't going to be regular at it. It was going to be something good, and I was going to be known for it.
Fact.
So to be able to go back to my school and do that, I was like, damn. I remember when I told myself I'm going to come back to my school, and the teachers and everybody, these same people that was suspending me, seeing me the ISS teacher. You know what I'm saying? Not even doubt me, just them seeing me and everybody already pointing fingers. Oh, he gonna be this. Right. That's basically like a statistic almost. Pointing a finger just in the book by its cover.
Right.
So I always told myself that I always showed them I was different, and I always wanted to let people know that I could dress how I dress and not be characterized as one of these people. You know what I'm saying? Or characterized as a thug.
You're your own person.
You know, I'm me. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing why I move how I move and I do what I do, because I want any other kid or anybody my age to be themselves. Like people are like, oh damn, you bleach your hair. I'm like, that's just me. I'm myself. You know what I'm saying? So
why not? Yeah.
A lot of people are scared to be themselves. They want to. There's a lot of stuff they want to do that they scared to do. Me, I try to be myself. I dress how I dress. I wear what I wear to show people just be yourself. Don't try to follow somebody else. Like cutting hair. I'm gonna say this. When I first started cutting hair, niggas was laughing at me.
For cutting hair?
Yeah. Oh, because I'm gonna say this. Back then, it wasn't nothing but old heads cutting hair. You think about it.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing but old heads cutting hair. I was the youngest barber in the shop around this area in Anderson, because Anderson laid on everything. But I already seen what it was. I seen 19-year-old barbers making $1,000 in a day, going to cut Rick Ross hair and shit. Because I was big on Instagram.
So that
inspired me. When I seen it, I was like, oh shit, like
I could do that.
I could do that shit. Like, and I said I'm gonna do it. I was like, said I'm gonna do what I gotta do that. I'm gonna do it. And now look, you know. So I was like, shit.
Yeah.
But that shit gonna happen. I was like, bro, they can do it. I know I can do it. All it take is just so I would consistently watch. Stop. She talking about some, I got my shit in the car. She talking about some.
Sponsor me.
But I consistently watched YouTube videos while I was cutting hair. People ask me like, damn, what you do to get, how you get good? Staying consistent, watching videos, critiquing myself, working, taking pictures, going back, looking at what I did wrong, or looking, I go back to my haircuts now, and I go back to all these haircuts and can tell you where I fucked up at and what I need to fix. Literally, like, it didn't be small shit that bothered me, like, on this other side of his fade, the beard was not exactly the same. His hair right here, well,
that shit kind of look crispy.
yeah, that's straight, yeah. That one, yeah. I ain't nothing I can really change.
But back to when you, I'm gonna bounce back on how you.
Let me make sure this shit's still going.
How you was talking about manifesting. I think people misconstrue. That's a good word.
Yeah, I like that.
People misconstrue what manifesting really is. Like, manifesting is not, to me, like, I'm just speaking on, cause that's the thing. Like, I kind of told myself, like, I don't want to like preach to nobody, like, or give unsolicited information. Anything I say is because that's what I'm learning from myself. But like, manifesting, it's not just like saying like, oh, I want, like, you could say all day long, I want to be a barber, I want to be a barber. But if you're not actually doing what the steps in, then you're not telling. Look, I don't care who you believe in. Me personally, I know, like, I believe in God. So if I'm saying that I want to do this, but I'm not applying myself, then I'm just letting him know, like, I don't really want that for real. So, like he said, it's more than just saying I wish, or watching YouTube videos and saying like I want to be like this person, or this person inspired me. It's like you gotta put that work. You gotta put that work in.
And this is another thing I want to take, like, with the work. People don't understand the work that I put in and the hours I put in. I was cutting hair from 8 o'clock in the morning till 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock at night, and like the next morning.
Yeah.
To the point my mama was telling me, "Oh, you gotta go to bed. I gotta get some sleep." I'm in there cutting hair. Yeah. That's when I was like 18. I was like, you gotta go to bed on. She was like, she's like, I gotta give me some sleep. Yeah, I'm like, nah, I'm cutting. So that's why I had to, that's when I had to get in the shop. But that's when, like you said, when you told me about me getting discouraged earlier, did I ever get to a point where it's like where I wanted to give up? I got to the point where I wanted to give up when I was in the other shop because I didn't have a key and I would be the last one cutting. And they would, I'm leaving. Somebody gonna have to be here to watch it. So I'm like, damn, I can't get no key. So now I had to stop early.
Yeah.
I had to get done cutting hair early. So guys, I'm like, man, fuck it. I just leave early. I'm like, I don't even want to cut hair no more. Yeah, I need my own shit. So finally, when I got in here now, I be cutting hair till about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
You see what time it is?
It's down there, what, 9:30?
10 o'clock, 10:07, y'all.
Yeah, 10:07 right now. You know what I'm saying? I got done cutting. I be cutting hair.
That comes a part of elevating.
Yeah, that comes a part of elevating, and like, I don't even know the word either.
Yeah, I don't know the word.
You can't even explain it. I just say hard work. Just staying consistent, hard work, and dedication. That's it.
Nothing in this world is free.
Free, yeah, you gotta work for it.
Nothing in this world is free.
Damn.
But
what else we gonna talk about now?
Let's get into what do you feel like do you have a message for the younger generation? Because I know you got a lot of younger people that follow you and watch you. So what do you feel like there's some things that you learned as far as like maybe from high school that you feel like you can spread?
My main thing is, this is the main thing I like to spread, because I don't want to sound like no damn Kanye West or nothing like that, but...
Listen, that's the thing. See, that's the thing. People are... Listen, Kanye...
No, that's my nigga. I'm just talking... Yeah, that's my dog. That's why I said that. That's why I was being funny. Like,
you gotta speak your truth.
You gotta look outside the box when you listen to what people saying and what's really going on.
Yeah, like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, before with social media, before I was more in like tune with who I am, like social media was like, a lot of people say like social media is toxic, but in reality, social media is what you make it. Like,
that's
you know
why
what
I
I'm
tell.
saying?
It's
Like,
all about. That's why I tell people,
yeah.
man. And I was telling my homie Stunt that, and I was like, he's like, man, social media, you can post whatever you want to post. I said, no, you can't, because that's where it makes it. I mean, you can post whatever you want to.
Yeah.
But I was telling him, he was like, oh, people gonna say. I said, people gonna say something negative all the time, no matter what you post. It's all about how you take it. So it's on you that if you want to post it or not, to deal with that type of heat.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I say
Get out the kitchen.
That's why, you can't take it. That's why I say you can post what you want to post, but don't post everything if you know you can't.
Right.
If you can't handle it, like you can't get mad at somebody else saying something negative when you know that's what social media is. You know what you're getting into. That's what. So we can't. You can't stop somebody.
Yeah.
And you can't be like, oh, I'm just gonna block this one person. No, you can't just do that either, because it's gonna be 1,000 other motherfuckers on here that can make another page down there and just goddamn fuck with you. And be a bully.
Exactly.
So
it's funny that you say that, because I always said, like, when I was like younger with social media, I remember like spending like hours like taking the time to like make sure, you know what I'm saying, put myself together, post pictures, and I would only get like, if I see I only get a couple likes, the picture is deleted. But now that I feel like social media is more so like a platform to express who you are, it's more so like I'll post and leave it alone. Like, that's how I was feeling at the time. Like, if I post something and it might, to other people, it might seem like, why she posting like that's goofy, like, she, like, it don't matter, because that's how I feel. Like, if I'm feeling good, I'm gonna spread that. So I think I would say, like, it's more so, everybody posting the same thing, but what can you do to be different? Like, still to be different. That's the thing that what came to my business, like Go By Sid, like the skincare. Like, I would say, I know that it was a lot of people that sold face wash. Like, I know I wasn't the only person doing that, but I was never worried about other people, because I had my own thing. Like, I had my own lane. Like, I was interacting with my people, like doing little games on Snapchat, stuff like that. Like, I was just doing it because
you was giving people a part of. You was giving people a part of SIT and not a part of the business. See,
exactly.
That's what a lot of people fail to realize, and that's what I'm glad you said that, because that's like a celebrity. How you think celebrities can go out and just, let me goddamn make some clothes or some makeup?
Yeah.
Just like goddamn the Kylie Jenner with her makeup and shit. I'm for real though. It's lip gloss or lipstick, whatever you want to call it. It's just lipstick or whatever lip gloss. Anybody can sell that. Yeah. But she can sell it because she already got a big name for herself by branding herself, by showing herself off. You know, and not even showing herself off, but letting people get inside of her life, and she's showing it on the social media like me. There, if people see me, I post anything. I'll show y'all a video of me eating.
Anything, literally,
but people be so in tune and want to see it, where it's like, because it's like it's like a TV show down there. Like, what do you see out there? You go on Snapchat or Instagram, you just clicking and looking at shit. So you get to go look at this one nigga do some funny shit every day.
Yeah, doing something that not too many people
do.
People are confident
in doing. Like, you're not gonna see that every day. So it's like, okay, but damn, this shit's interesting. Like,
let me tune in.
I'm gonna goddamn this thinking about it. I know this thinking about the post you said.
What he talking about?
I swear to God, like, so that's why I tell people, that's what you have to do. You can't just be like, well, I'm a barber. All I'm do is cut hair and post haircut videos.
It don't work like that.
No, you cannot do that. You can't do that. You gotta you got to show yourself off
different
and be different. You gotta let people see a part of you. That's like even with the fitness stuff. Like, people, okay, damn, so I even got more people tuned in with me with fitness stuff than just cutting hair. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, okay.
It's layers.
Now he do fitness too? Yeah. I had people tell me, they're like, damn, bro, you do everything. This nigga goddamn workout. This nigga goddamn model. This nigga goddamn cut hair. This nigga cook. This nigga.
The whole 360.
Yeah, they're like, damn, this nigga cook everything. Yeah. What the fuck? I need to do meal prep.
Like, if you want to start a business out here, it's look farther than the money. Cause I'm gonna tell you, when I first started, I wasn't making no profit. If I'm gonna be real, I probably wasn't making no profit. But it didn't matter to me. Like, it mattered that I was making connections, like you said. People, you know, I had so many people, like, and that's the thing, like, a lot of people say, like, oh, and I mean, you know, to an extent, like, but people say, like, oh, for example, like Anderson, like, oh, people be hating and stuff like that. I ain't lie. Anderson showed me the most love when I was doing that face wash shit, but I feel like I didn't mean to cuss.
You good?
They showed me the most love, but I feel like that just more so came from who I was as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really goes to who you are as a person. Like, you can't, like, be rude and just, like, shitty to people and expect for people to, like, support you. You know what I'm saying? Because everything comes back around, like, regardless. So,
She did this shit again. Ain't no fucking way, bro. We were talking about, then you just fucked me up again. Now I just forgot.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. No. I'm not gonna forget this time. We were talking about something about being posting on Facebook or what?
So has
what
there ever
the
been a
fuck?
time that you posted and you ever look back, like, were you ever like embarrassed or like, man, I wish, like, or everything that you post, that's you, like, you feel like, I don't care.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, we about being ourselves. It was about being yourself and being posting everything. Being goddamn the fitness shit. You somebody doing everything and all that shit. So,
like, do you ever get like?
I'm gonna tell you this. I got to the point where I started realizing where people was getting more views and people was interacting with you when you was being yourself.
Exactly.
So that's why I say I don't have no embarrassing moment. I don't care. I post what I post,
that's
and
me.
I don't. It's life. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Do you feel like that?
Cause I want to give people me. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I want to give people me. At the end of the day, so it's like, so when you see me, it's nothing fake.
I mean,
it's nothing.
You feel like you always been like that, or that just came?
No,
from
I always been. Everybody, all my old friends know me. This is Brandon. This is who I am. Like, I've been this way since a kid. Like, literally, like, I've been myself. Everybody know it. I was the first kid in high school to blonde my hair. I had everybody going to school wanting to bleach their hair.
Trendsetter.
Like, literally, wasn't nobody doing it. Everybody had a little patch. I came with a blonde mohawk. I had a goddamn like Odell Beckham.
Do that?
With the Odell Beckham, it was tips. Just the tips was blind. Like, literally, and everybody like, oh shit, motherfuckers start laughing and shit. But everybody was like, oh, that shit hard. And then I had my homies come to school, blonde tips. Every motherfucker come to school with blonde tips. I'm like, nigga, what? I'm like, I had literally I was always myself. I had Super Mario cut in my head, Luigi cut in my head. I had Atlanta Hawks cut in my head. I had a juice cut, like the Tupac off of the Soulja Boy shit. I had that shit. Like, literally, I was always myself. Like, it don't matter. Even when it came to clothes, like, you can ask my mama, I always been into fashion. I always been in that shit. I just been me. I've been me at the end of the day. I can't tell them, nobody tell you nothing different.
That's key. If you can't even be who you really are. And
that's another reason why people can't be successful, because they don't know who they are. They don't know themselves. Yeah. And that's why I tell people, they're like, man, how are you so happy every day? Because I know who I am. I know me.
So how do you feel like, you've been knew who you were? That took time.
Nah, that took time. It took time to grow. Once I got to the point, once I started realizing life, I feel like I should have been. It's weird because people always call me a doctor. My mama she always say, you a doctor. You're a doctor. Cause I don't know. I'm all about helping people and saving people, you know what I'm saying? And then what I do, they all like, bro, you a goddamn doctor, you surgical with this shit when it comes to cutting hair, just some funny shit. No, but I always call myself like a scientist, because I'm always like an analytic person, and that's what scientists do. They do studies, you know what I'm saying? That's what a scientist, they do studies on shit. So me, that's what I feel like I was. I always did studies on everything and analyzed my life and figured out what was going on and how my life repeated itself. Yeah. And how many times my life would repeat itself. And I realized I kept going through the same cycles of life. And I was like, how do I break these cycles? I keep going through these same things. Yeah. How do I keep and I'm realizing every action and play that goes on in my life, and I realized, like, damn, this shit happened at the same time. How do I break this? What do I do? And that's how you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's how you do that, to really break a cycle and to break things. And then not even on that, it's just why I call myself a damn doctor or a scientist or whatever you want to call it. It's just because I don't even know how you would break it down. I don't know how you would break that shit down. I don't really know. It's kind of hard to explain. But let me think. So I
would say, like, if we speak it for as like maybe literally as a doctor.
Yeah,
I literally saw the video of you of the little boy that tried to cut his own hair.
Yeah.
That's art. Like
Yeah,
that's science to speak. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to put it in there. That's science though, like because you're changing. I mean, you're really changing these people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Like you're transforming people.
Yeah, facts. But I always wanted to go to school to do that though. I always said that though. I always said like I wanted to go to school to be a doctor. Like I don't know. I just like what they do. Like
yeah.
But I wanted to be. I was always a weird kid though. Like people always call me weird, but I don't know. I was just different. I'm not weird. It's just different. Like I'm just myself. Like I don't know. I always wanted. I like that type of stuff. Like you said back on my life. How did I know what I did? Is like I said, just analyzing stuff and really paying attention to repeated cycles and to repeated things and seeing how stuff react, how people was and people around me, even like with relationship wise, like I could see how to keep attracting the same people, the same cycle, the same. What am I doing wrong? Like how did I learn myself or I get to know myself? It's really about growing up and seeing the stuff that I went through and knowing like, okay, if I'm going through this and I'm meeting these same broken people or these same people that's going through stuff and these same people that don't really know nothing, maybe God put me here to
enlighten,
uplift people, enlighten people, and give and make people smile or give people hope. You know what I'm saying?
Be a good person.
That's even like when we cut hair. When people live in my chair, everybody always they smile and look in the mirror, they smile and they make me happy every day. You know what I'm saying? This stuff. Because people go through a lot of stuff, man. Even like that's why I start cutting the homeless people hair, to go out there and cut the homeless people hair, and just to see them smile and they're like, "Then it's for free." I'm like, "Yeah, I got you." You know, I don't know. I just nobody ever really had me like that or was really there for me. So for me to do stuff for people, that's just me. Like I go out to eat and I tip the waitresses $20, $30, $40, $50. You know what I'm saying? And like even when I shop with you, you know what I'm saying? I told you I got you. You know what I'm saying? It don't
for real.
It don't matter. Like even my homegirl, like with Monica, I shop with her clothes. She's like, "Dang, you ain't gotta have to give me extra." Out. That's what I do though. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I like to look out for people and just to help the world because to me, I look at it like this. People be like, "Oh, our community bad." The reason why our community bad is because, for one, everybody around us not on the same page. I feel like this, if I can recycle my money to her to help her business, and she recycle her money to here to do whatever to help this business, and that person come in, what is it doing? It's doing nothing but here. It's going to go up. It's going to keep going and keep on going. And now, not everybody in the community is helping each other and building each other up. Not, oh, well, I'm going to go over here and then fuck her.
Competition.
Yeah, it's a competition with everything. It's not a competition. And like life don't have to be a competition.
That's the thing, like, when COVID started and everybody was doing a business, I noticed like a lot of people was like, "Oh, everybody sell this and that." It's not about what you're selling, like it's not about that. Like y'all fail to realize y'all could really network. This person do the same thing as you do. How can we work together?
I don't use it.
Oh, let's get into that. Let's get into that. Men with hygiene, like let's get into. Is it recording?
I got a good hygiene.
So
my hygiene is great.
That's fine, but I'm speaking for the male species. I've had experienced so many people tell me like, what can you say about self-care? Like, what do you think self-love is in a man's perspective?
Oh, I can tell you that. I had to tell one of my homies. I had to tell a lot of people that, and when one of my homies was talking about that, because, for instance, a lot of women, not a lot of women, I didn't date a lot of women, but women that I have dated, they always said I do a lot as a man. I was like, what do you mean? I said, I'm not supposed to take care of myself, make sure. They're like, you're doing more than me. I'm like, you're a bad woman then, because that is gross. Like, and my mama always said it. She always said, any woman I date or I be with, any woman that I marry, because any woman that I marry is gonna have to have. I got high standards, so any woman that I marry is gonna have to be top tier, damn near. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, as when it comes to herself,
taking care of yourself.
Yeah, fast. Cause to me, as a male, you know, for one, brushing your teeth, clean mouth, haircut, your skin, taking care of your skin, man, that's the main thing, and washing your ass for one, goddamn, and really keeping yourself up to par. You know what I'm saying? Fingernails, like my fingernails are a little dirty right now. They bad off. I've been cutting hair. I ain't even have time to go to the nail place, but to get them cleaned up, chill, relax. But I will stay on that. But that's the main thing a lot of men should do. A lot of men don't want to do that. They feel like that's gay. That's not gay. You don't.
It's not.
I'm gonna tell you this.
It doesn't define your masculinity.
It don't. Cause I'm gonna tell you this. think about it. What woman wants you touching on her with some long ass dirty fingernails?
Be for real.
Like, like I'm just being like for real though. Facts like that's not. And if she do, then that's a nasty woman. Yeah.
We don't say that.
I mean, that's not nasty.
That's a preference.
That's just something that I feel like. I don't know. I just feel like damn. Like why not?
You should deserve more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's funny that you said that because I've been talking about this recently. How before I used to not put lotion on after the shower just because I didn't feel like it.
Fuck yeah!
I was just like I'm tired.
I got on all my girlfriends about that. They got it.
So now it's like it's more so it done turned into a habit. It's not even something that I like. It's a habit. Like, it's something that I know to do because that's self-love. Like, I love my body enough to know I want to moisturize it. Like, and I was talking to...
You said I love my body enough I want to moisturize it.
Because I work... The job that I work at, it's a lot of old heads. And I remember, like, my team lead, he was, like, saying that moisturizing to him felt like it was feminine in the sense of, like, it was not... What I look like, I'm a grown man. What I like, put on lotion. So it's just like,
okay, I'm gonna say this. No, I'm gonna say this. No, see, a lot of people try to fool you. Any man that try to act too hard, be the main one that's gay.
In a minute.
They'll be the main ones that. No, cause I can say that on my podcast.
I mean, you can.
I got homies. I'm cool with a lot of people, and I got gay homies that I know, and they will vouch for me on that shit. Like. Niggas motherfuckers don't know how to be themselves. That's what I'm saying. Niggas don't know how to be themselves. Like, motherfuckers know me, bro.
Why do you feel like why do you feel like that? Why do you feel like it's so hard for speaking in the man?
Because like why would you to me, why are you so deep on feeling like that's feminine because you put on fucking lotion? Nigga, your skin is dry, my nigga. What girl want to come rubbing on your skin and that shit feel like fucking rocks and scales? Like I told my girl that not my girl, but I told a girl that and I was like, why the fuck is your skin so fucking rough? Like you never heard of lotion?
Wait a minute, you told a woman why her skin is so rough?
Yes. Like even hands, like your hands.
You said that?
Like why are your hands rough? Like you need to go scrub your hands. You need to scrub your hands with some fucking.
That's disrespectful.
It's not disrespectful.
I mean, I get it. I mean, wow, like
because people.
That's crazy. That's
because
what I'm saying.
like,
it's
a small thing.
It's not known for men to check women like.
I'm gonna check any woman that I'm with. Like any woman that I'm with, I'm gonna check you. Like any woman that if I'm with you, like if we dating and you're doing some shit that I feel like okay, well you need to goddamn alright, babe, you need to goddamn get this right. Goddamn, come on, tighten up. The same way with me. Like that's like I feel like anybody, if you really care about somebody, and that's not being checking them, it's because I care about you. Because if it was some random woman, I wouldn't. That's you. I don't. Okay, cool. That's right. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. He ain't my girl. Damn. Like.
Yeah.
If you my girl, I'm gonna like, damn. Okay, damn. I'm gonna make sure my girl is goddamn like
up to par.
Yeah. Make sure. Yeah.
Up to par.
Yeah. You feel me?
It's not even up to par.
It's not even up to par. It's just small, basic stuff. Like that's just simple shit. Like okay, you dapping people up, and the only reason why I'm big on that because every time I have to dap people up, all us girls used to always say, "Oh my God, your hand's so soft," and they do like this, and literally would just sit there, hold my hand, and just rub on my hands. I'm like, what the fuck? So now I just like dance with it, just played in my hand. Like okay, if they feel like a man hand is soft, no, why the fucking a woman hand ain't soft? That's feminine. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really worried about my hands being soft. Like. But I feel like that's a cool little gesture to have. Okay, damn, you got some soft hands. Okay, cool, damn.
So wait.
Nobody gonna want no girl. Ain't no girl gonna want no rough hands just rubbing on her.
You're doing that because you wanna appease the women.
No, because a woman. No. I just feel like that's just. I never really paid attention to that until somebody said something like, "Damn, my hands soft." Like, okay, well, damn. I guess I'm doing, all right, damn. Because even a man said that. He was like, damn, bro, you got some soft pants for a man. No, because he was like, it was a white, white people do. I'm in the gym, so the old white man, he's like, damn, he said, you ain't working hard. So I'm like, what the fuck? Now I'm like, nigga, I put on lotion, bro. Y'all don't put on lotion, bro.
That's real life.
One of my OG white man I work out with his old white man, like 60 something, I think. And he told me that I down him on one day. No, not even him, the other man. Oh, damn, what's his name? Not Scott.
Shout out to.
Not Scott. What's his name? Damn, what's his name?
Not Scotty. We ain't shouting.
Oh,
Not
what that
today.
nigga name? Damn, I forgot that nigga name. Damn, that nigga got doubted him up. He was
You know
like,
what?
'cause he always talk shit. He always
That
talk
takes
shit.
a lot of pride to tell another man like, "Hey, bro, your hands are soft." Like,
But you know, white people gonna say anything though. White people don't. Because white people. No offense to white people. I love white people. But white people, they have. They're blunt. Like they don't give a. Like people down there. That's why white people just go around and smack them up on the ass, but you gonna call them gay. You know what I'm saying? Like. That's just what white people do. That's what they, you know. That's like okay, like they just do some. They just do some. They just do fucking whatever, bro. They them. They self. Like that's why I fuck with them, bro. Cause they self. Like you can't tell them shit, bro. Motherfucker, like when the motherfuckers would say what the fuck they want to say, even if they ain't scared of shit, bro. Word. I tell them, motherfucker. I said, how do you think white people are more powerful than black people? Why?
why do you feel like that?
Because they are not afraid.
Now let's get into that. We're getting into.
They not afraid.
We getting into the
White
race.
person will stand up. They self.
Do you feel like cause I was doing like for school and stuff, like we had to do a lot of like research about like certain topics. Do you feel like what am I trying to say? Like, what do you feel like is hindering our community from advancing? Like,
we are afraid. The thing
afraid
about
of
it,
like,
we are afraid, and it's not, and it's nothing. And this is some deep shit. Like people can't tell me, you cannot tell me nothing wrong. Just think about it. Like, how did we sit here and let one master control 13 or how many ever slaves?
I mean, we got to think about it.
But I'm saying it may have been worse than that or whatever. But just think about that shit though. For us to be faster, stronger, smarter, and everything that we are. The only thing that we're lacking, we're afraid. Do you see black people rock climbing? I'm gonna give you examples to teach you how that your body that you are afraid and scared. Do you see black people going out in the jungle to go fuck around with animals or bugs?
Maybe from time to time.
No, we don't. You don't. You don't. You really don't. 9 times out of 10, you may see one. It may be that one dude, but 9 times out of 10, what do we see? It's a white person.
Yeah.
Rock climbing. Who do you see?
It's not a lot
Who
of
do you see?
representation out here.
Yeah, it's like we don't have. We're afraid. We're scared. We're scared of heights down there. Most of us scared of heights. Can't swim. These are all statistics that we have, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's
I
like
can't swim right now. So
like exactly. Like so, for us to survive, who gonna really survive first? Who gonna last longer?
And that's what I feel like.
So that's what gives them the more power because people feel that only black people want is money. All we care about is money. We don't care about. We forget the word power.
And that's the thing we don't. That's the thing that we don't realize. Like, I don't know what y'all believe in. You can believe what you want to believe in, but as far as our people, like, you know, like the people of color, like, I just feel like we hold so much power that we really don't know.
No, that's what I'm saying. And we use our power. If people don't understand the energy is strong, and the way that you put out certain things and do certain things, you're using that power and that energy and that force. So if you're doing stuff in a negative way,
it's gonna come back around.
It's gonna come back around. So that's why I tell people you gotta put out positive energy and positive vibes. And
it's not just about like, you know what I'm saying, posting on
on social media and
posting positive
positive stuff. No, you actually have to live that. You gotta actually do stuff and actually be a positive person and actually be a nice person.
With no
remorse and no regrets or not even thinking about
or getting something in return.
Trying to get something in return. I tell people like I don't even with my business part shit, like people tell me, oh, you charge too much. I didn't give you these prices. My clients, each one of these people on this thing told me to charge this price. Him. I give you $100 right now. That shit worth it.
My boy.
My boy right there. Shit, I give you 60 anytime. Woo. Like they the one who put these prices on here. Oh, you need to charge this. You need to charge this. You don't need to be. Okay, best. So I'm gonna charge this and see if they want to pay it. And that's why I charge my price. Not because I said I want to be greedy and say, oh, I want $50 for a haircut. No, they the one told me my worth, so I'm getting what I'm worth. You know what I'm saying? So and I'm gonna stick to it, even with. Anybody, bro, oh shit, that shit worth it, bro. I had people out of state telling me, bro, I'm gonna goddamn come down there and get a haircut.
So what's the to you, what's the most like out of all the clients, what's the farthest that somebody has came to get a cut from you that you can like remember? That was like, wow, like you came all the way over here?
It hence I got clients that the move places and they wait all the way till they get here to come get a haircut, like 2 hours.
I mean, that's something.
Yeah.
That's,
so like I say about that's probably now the most somebody done drove just to drive and they're like, oh, I'm finna just come here to get a haircut.
Yeah.
I got one of my homies, I think my homie HK Gotti.
Shout out.
HK, you know what I'm saying? That's my nigga right there. My boy come out from Greenwood to come get a cut.
Greenwood, that's a drive too.
Yeah, so he come out from not Greenville, but Greenwood.
Greenwood.
Yeah, Greenwood.
That's a drive.
Yeah, Greenville is up the street. Greenwood is a drive. That's
a drive.
But there and I think like Greer, Spartanburg, about another hour, you know what I'm saying, somewhere like that. But that's about the farthest I could say.
Still though, that's something to.
Oh yeah, facts.
That's something to be proud of, you know. But,
I got clients. I got somebody that came. Matter of fact, this is another big one. Matter of fact, this white lady, she brought her 2 kids. They came from Spartanburg. And then this dude, he brought his kid from all the way from Georgia.
Shoot.
Yeah, just to come get a haircut. His wife seen my stuff on Facebook.
That's what I'm saying. You never know who's watching. So don't focus on, if you're trying to build something, don't focus on how much attention you get. Because if you're trying to seek attention from other people, you're already doing it wrong.
Wrong, yeah, you're doing it wrong already, facts. For sure.
There was times, as for speaking of my own business, where I would notice like I would get sold out, and then at certain times I wouldn't get sold out, and you would get discouraged. Like,
oh yeah, facts.
Man, like maybe you know what I'm saying? But that's what we gotta realize. Everything is a sacrifice. I'm pretty sure this is a sacrifice.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell people now. Like right now, it's not. I know this is probably my deadest month. I like my deadest season that I'm gonna have because you got Christmas already came up, New Year's, and you got Valentine's Day, and then there's a lot of birthdays, people having babies and shit right now. Then you got tax time coming and shit like that. So a lot of people just been spending money on other stuff and everything damn near high around this time right now till tax time comes. Then that's when everybody goes flirting again. So right now I be having dead times. Like right now, all my money that I'm making right now is going straight to bills. I don't have no extra money to be like, okay, I can go spend on this or buy nothing. It's dead. Like I tell people, like this is probably one of my deadest Fridays I done had in a minute. Well, no, I done had a couple days on Friday, but that's because of the holidays where I make more money during the week. But like this Friday, I only made like 500. But usually on every Friday, I make around $700.
Right. I'm glad you mentioned that because that's something I experienced too when I was running my business. Like times when I was selling out, and then when I wasn't, it was like you gotta understand. Like when it comes to business, you really never know. Like what's the word? It's fluctuate.
Yeah, fluctuate. It's up. You got ups and downs. You got the ups and downs. You got the busy days, busy nights.
So don't get too comfortable.
Dead night.
Don't get too comfortable. You getting all this hype on, people reposting your shit, and then the next post you get like two shares. Keep that same energy.
Yeah, on God.
Keep that same energy because.
But I had to tell my homie. My bad to cut you off.
Go ahead.
I had to tell my homie that he was like, man, bro, goddamn, boy, I'm cutting, bro. It's good. I didn't know it was gonna be dead like this, bro. I ain't cut nobody all day, man. I said, what you thought, bro? I said, you see, that's why I told you, bro. It's not what y'all think,
as
bro.
glamorized as we see that on social media.
As you see on social media, because you see somebody posting their work and they get a couple likes, or you see, because they said, well, I had $1,000 this day, or I made $1,000 this day, or I made goddamn $2,000 this week, or I made $3,000 this week. Hell, next week I may make $0. Next week I may make $200, $300. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just keep going off what you see on social media until you really put yourself in these shoes and live these life every day. People don't understand. It's just like people want to be a rapper. Or I want to be a rapper. I'm finna be like this. You don't know what this nigga doing every day in his life.
Right.
You don't know how the hell this nigga made 100,000. You don't know what this nigga did. This nigga could have went and hit a lick.
He did something. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. For people out here watching, because I guess you could say this podcast is like business oriented.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So if you want to do that, like, you got to set yourself apart from other people.
Yeah, you do.
Like, why would I shop with you? Why would I get my hair cut from you? Why?
Yeah, right. That's like you told me earlier about what made me stand out different as a barber. Not just because of me posting, and we didn't ever finish into that. Not just because of me posting. It's because I put my quality time and hard work into my haircuts. People tell me all the time, they're like, Bro, I'm pay you $50 all the time, bro. You do way more than other barbers. Shit, you, look what you do, bro. You put the stuff in my head, you brush my hair down for me, you spray it, you make sure this and that. I make sure that you're ready to go out the door to do whatever you need to do.
Ready
bro, ready to go.
Ready to
style,
to
everything. Most
okay.
barbers just cut your hair, give you a cut,
get on out.
see you out the door.
Yeah.
You gotta go home, sponge it, you gotta go home. They pay you, they charge you for the sponge, they charge you for this, they charge you for that. I ain't charging for all that, nigga. It's $50. That shit come with every fucking thing. You get all that. You get the sponge, razor, hot towel if you want the hot towel, goddamn
promo.
Whatever, enhancements, all that. These barbers out here do want to do, oh, well, $5 for this, $5 for that, $5 for this, $10 for that, $20 for this. Nigga, no, nigga, just charge this a stock price. I'm not even finna get into that. I'm finna put this on OnlyFans. Y'all got to pay for this shit. I'm not even dropping no more videos, bro.
So,
I dropped enough already.
When you first started your, I guess your journey, like your fitness journey, I don't want to ask that question.
You don't want to ask
It's
what?
not a good question.
Look at her. She don't even know what she want to ask me. She got questions to ask
For
me.
real, so, like, I mean, like, have you always been open on social media as you are now? Like, 'cause do you feel like at times, do you ever feel like you troll on social media? Like, do you just say things because you want to see what people gonna have to say? Or, like, the things that you say, like, that's really, like, on your mind, like, type stuff. Let's get into that.
You talking like on Facebook?
Yeah, on Facebook, like.
Oh, yeah.
You feel like you troll sometimes?
You know, yeah, a lot of shit I do on purpose to start a controversy.
Y'all heard it.
Like,
y'all heard it.
Like, I tell my clients that all the time. Like, a lot of shit I do is because I want to see what people gonna say.
Right.
Or I know this is gonna fuck with somebody and they gonna say something. And I was like, damn, I got their ass. And I know exactly the person that's gonna get it too.
This boy be trolling. I just want to put that out there.
I can call myself.
For the people out here, y'all know he be trolling. So
I be saying that myself. I be telling people, I know I be trolling. I be telling people I be trolling. Like, that's just be like. I ain't even my homie, he was like, oh shit. Like, look, I want to show you, like, that nigga even said that shit. He talking about some. Hold on, damn,
So,
what that shit.
let's get into cooking. Like, let's get into the food. Wow.
Bro, that boy done got out of Facebook jail. Posted out 30 days.
That's what I'm saying. Anytime you see, ladies, please don't get triggered by this man. Don't let this man trigger you. Don't let this man trigger you, like, because he be trolling. He just said in his first, in the flesh, he done told y'all he is trolling. Please don't take this man serious, like, but.
Yeah, they be mad.
But, because I just be seeing that, like, I be so dead, like, he be trolling. But
yeah, don't take it to the heart.
What makes you do that? Like, what makes you, like, is it just because you just want to see, like, is it more like a little mini experiment for you, like a hypothesis? Like,
Yeah, I told him I'm a scientist.
Everything connects.
You see?
Everything connects.
I'm not a liar. I tell the truth.
I'm not lying.
I'm not lying. I'm a scientist. I like to analyze shit. And I tell people, I tell my homeboys before I make a post, I'm like, watch this, bro, my post this and watch how people act.
Child.
I swear to God, it shit happens every time.
So,
it's like, bro, it's just crazy how y'all act. How easy.
Let me sit back.
How easy I can, like, how easy you can really just get a group of people to react off of
crazy.
one fucking
That's
thing.
the media.
But they can.
Yeah.
No, and the only reason why I do it because people only do it to me. Because somebody else
Who
can
do
make.
that to you?
No, I'm saying, like, say somebody can make a post and can be like, oh well, girls need to goddamn leave their lashes alone and let me go make it. Oh man, he's a woman hater. Oh, he hate women. Oh my God, all you do is talk about this.
Okay.
I'm like, damn, bro, but y'all didn't say that about this nigga when he just said the same thing. So that's why I do it on purpose, just to get under people's skin, just to show them,
You
like,
just want to see for
I
yourself.
just want to see, yeah, like, damn, like, okay, that's cool.
And that's your platform. So, let's talk about nutrition. Where do you feel like you're standing on your nutrition wise? Are you being as strict as, before
You good?
Before, I could tell, like, on your snap and stuff, like, you was very into, like, eating very, hearty, healthy stuff. Are you still following through with that, or did you kind of fall?
I kind of fell back. I mean,
How
I'm
did that
trying.
make you feel when did you feel did you feel like disappointed in yourself, or did that motivate you to say, all right, let me get back to it?
When?
Like whenever you find yourself falling back.
Oh yeah. When I find myself falling back, I'm and not depressed. I don't say I'll be depressed. It's like damn, like dude, what the hell is you doing? Like you need to get right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
Like you
slacking.
done seen yourself.
Yeah, I done seen myself
yeah.
here and like damn, I know what I need to do to get back here, but it's like what do I need to do to apply myself.
Right.
But at the same time, the reason why it's so hard now is because I had more free time. It was COVID during that time.
Right.
It was slower. I had more time to really get off work early, go home, cook, this and that. Now with me working in 2 different shops and paying 2 different shop rents, like I gotta work because I gotta have the money. You know what I'm saying? If I don't work,
Yeah, this is
I'm gonna lose it. So it's like I had to cut this to be honest, like I had to change my hours to come in early. So I was having my hours where I would come in at like at 11, 11:30. I had to come in at 9. I had to change my hours to come in at 9. So that's what cut me back from going to the gym.